Hey everybody, how's it going? Look, the squeaky chair is no more. It has been defeated, and we can move on from the loudness that was the chair. But with that being said, let's get into our video, which is going to be gameplay of Hut Champs. Let's see if we can get a win. We're going to be voicing over this one, so it's so I can talk about what plays that happened or that are about to happen, and kind of be able to talk to them while I'm not focusing on playing the game. So let's enjoy this video, guys. And if you do enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comment section down below what you think, and hit that sub button and notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future, like the one I'm going to be doing tomorrow, making zone entry easier on yourself or the struggles you may be having with entering the O-zone. So if you don't want to miss that, hit that, and let's get into it, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so when we try to win this face-off, we're going to try to draw it back, but we're not going to get this one. So we're going to play back so he can't throw it to his center and split the D. And then he's going to cycle back because we didn't give him anything. He's looking for us to attack him here to give him an open shot, and we're just not going to do that. We're going to make him pass it up into a group of our guys, as you see there, and he created that error by doing that. He made a good poke, and here he's going to show us that he's going to try to be one of the guys that cuts up and backhands it around the goalie, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that all game to make sure that that doesn't happen. And we're going to try here as we circle back to get space and attack this short side right over the goalie's shoulder, but we did not aim it high enough. You got to pull up that stick a little bit, aim it as high as you can to hit that bar down. That's the only way that short side goal is going to work. He's going to come into the zone here as he attacks the blue line. We're going to pinch him, and he's going to keep the puck, but because we pushed so hard there, it caused a turnover, and now we're moving the other way. He's playing a very aggressive style of hockey, but as long as we can keep pushing, we'll get past that. Quick passes will always beat a very aggressive player. We missed that pass to Tavares there, but it's okay. So what we're going to talk about here coming up is a play that I'm going to miss here. I'm going to pick it up with Matthews as I cut in. That should be a drop right there to the bottom of the circle to Camp. That is something that I missed, and I got to work better on. As he comes across with Hole, Camp's going to pick it up. We're going to circle around just to give ourselves some time, but we lose the puck to a poke because we didn't protect it with the thumbstick. You got to make sure you use your thumbstick as a manual deke to protect it there. He's circling around on the corner to try to generate an opportunity at a cross the net backhand goal, which we've seen him do already a couple of times in this game, and we're not going to give it to him. But that right there, I tried it on him as well, and the goalie had a big poke. But that was what I just wanted to talk about, was the missed play that we did there. He got a pass by Aho there and didn't get the goal that he's been looking for. And there it is again, but we're going to play defense and not let him get it. Sundin, see a quick pass to Reese. Now Reese, I did a spin there, and what I should have done is gone deeper into the corner and tried cutting out for a Marner pass on a one-timer. So that was a mistake on my part. And then again, he threw that deep pass to Aho. We're just going to play the defense on Salming there, where I cut the angle and I don't worry about getting right after the player. Again, another spin by Zach Aston Reese. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. But there's the cutout that he's been trying. I try it there. Big goalie save. He's going to take a penalty here, but we're going to try to just wrap it around with a nice little tuck by Lindros to stop it. But that penalty probably wouldn't have been good for him either. Behind the net is such a powerful goal that it's so hard to stop if executed properly. So because this player has showed me some pretty aggressive tendencies to try to get from the corner to short side across the goalie, I'm going to play aggressive here to keep him from getting into that corner. Now he does get the corner, so I'm going to stay in and around the inside so he can't get what he's trying to get. And I'm going to play aggressive at the front of the net with the poke check. That's why you see me just hanging out, staying away from him getting what he wants. He sees me doing that, so he does not know how to approach it at that point. That's where I'm picking up that this was this player's go-to goal, and I'm going to defend that. As you see right there, just a nice little tic-tac-toe by Wayne Simmons and Jared McCann to bury a quick goal. The one-timer is powerful, but we've got to stop goals more importantly than anything. And his tendency is to get cut out from the corner and try to get across the goalie's body. Now, Eric Lindros trying to split the defense. That was what I was talking about at the early start of the game, which is where you'll see when I lose a face-off, I circle my centerman back to give defensive support. Because remember, you can be as offensive as you want, but if you can't stop goals from going in, it's going to be tough on you to play this game. So you got to be smart defensively and try to stop easy goals from happening. And if you see somebody win the dot, circle around, cover yourself, and then attack them from there. Wayne Simmonds is going to approach it. He splits the D, and a pass over to Matthews, but it get gobbled up by Valesky. Good save. So as I start this second period, I feel like I'm a better player than the individual I'm playing right now. So I can start being more aggressive with this 2-0 lead and try to get a third, maybe a fourth goal, and try to get an easy quit to get this game done with. Kadri's going to throw it up to Tavares, which unfortunately was picked off because I was looking at crossing the crease there and getting a goal. I don't know what his pass was doing there because you see he was trying to get up for a one-timer, but that player was way out of position and 2 defenders in the way. Again, he's going to come up and he's going to try to hit this corner hard, going behind his net with a cutout and a pass into a group of 3 Toronto guys, which was weird. Back into his favorite corner for the cutout, and we get the poke on it to stop that from happening. As long as we can keep that defense rolling, we'll be just fine in this game. Kadri cuts back. I did give it to Gardner, but for some reason, Gardner didn't shoot. Vasilevsky with an incredible save on Kampf. That was a beautiful pass. You could not have drawn that play up any better. Kachuk, he's going to cut across here, as he always has, and we're just going to hammer the poke. Because we know he's trying to go across the goalie's chest, that's when we're just aiming the poke. He's not going to do a fancy spin or a deke or a short side shot. With how he's been playing, that's why I went for the poke. Matthews coming in. We see Kampf, and probably that was a mistake. I should have taken Matthews to the corner and set up something from behind the net. Like you see me trying to do here with Kessel, but he's stopping me from getting there. And then Kampf, I see Matthews open, but he's the wrong hand, so I tried to drop it to Kessel, which was a bit of a force, and that was a terrible decision on my part. As he comes again, trying to get across the goalie's body. As long as we keep the inside angle on him, that'll be fine for us, and he will not be able to get that against us. We tried to go short side, but Vasilevsky's just too big. He's not happening. Connor, we're going to pinch him off so he can't get into his corner, and we're going to feed it up to Marner, and we're just going to try to make something happen from there. Passing it through my legs there to Marner is a redirection from the flow of his group. Everything was going to the right side, so I drop it past to Marner and get clean open space for the ozone entry. Okay, so because the stick lift isn't working, I'm going to try to draw this straight back, and that works. I noticed that nobody goes for the tie-up. He hasn't gotten the tie-up all game, so I just draw straight back for that. I'm going to get a little fancy here with some L2 work with Connor Timmins, and he just pokes that off us. He's going to try to fire it up the boards, and because I had Connor Timmins backwards skating there, that stopped that from happening, and aggressive play on the blue line causes a big turnover. Now we're going to give it to Jared McCann. Addicted to the spin, which I don't know why. It doesn't get me anywhere. It loses me the puck there. He tries a pass, which threw me off because he's been cut in the corner and trying to dip out. Jared McCann's going to give it to Simmons. I'm going to cut here with Simmons to try to force it to Jared McCann, and I should have just short side shot. Remember, shots have chances of going in. Bad passes don't. Don't try to force a pass when you can just take a shot. I'm playing with it here in my blue line, which is dangerous because it's something like that, right? So he's going to come in with Aho. Big poke because he doesn't cut. He just been going up the boards. Again, tendencies. When you notice a player's tendency, they don't typically break from it, especially when they're losing a game. They try to force what they know. As we try to force a pass there, and it does not go in. Jared McCann's going to play around the front with a little L2 work. Big save, Vasilevsky. And again, Eric Lindros, we're going to try a little L2 work with him. Behind the net to McCann, again with the L2 work. We're just trying to learn it, really, more than anything. Well, we got a 2-game lead in a game we're comfortable in. Wayne Simmonds, I was holding L2 for to be skating backwards so I could pick off that pass. If you're noticing you're not picking off passes up the boards, try skating backwards when you think that player is going to throw it up to the player ahead of them. And then you'll intercept that pass because you'll be facing the puck. 0 shots through 2 periods always makes you feel good about yourself, and it gives you more and more confidence to be aggressive. Knowing that he has 0 shots because he's forcing a certain style of hockey, I can be more and more aggressive as long as I keep his offensive strategy in mind and I keep that on the defense, which is something that, I kind of didn't give myself there. I should have had inside position on him instead of chasing. I should have cut a little more, giving him hope that he could win this game. And hope is dangerous. Hope causes motivation. Hope causes momentum, and you gotta make sure you don't give people a little bit that thinks they can beat you, because the next time we bury a goal, it's just not gonna make him think about quitting because he's got that hope. So circling around here with Tkachuk, he's gonna throw it up. No, okay, I would have read a throw up there through the middle, and we're forced it to Tavares, which causes the turnover. But you know, bad passes cause turnovers, but we're going to get a lucky pick. Tavares did not cut the way I thought he was going to. If he had moved towards the slot a little more, it would have been better. But Kessel, I did a little L2 work there to try to hit short side, but I should have just darted right across and went against the goalie's body. Now, Camp for the win. Yes, we get the stick lift for the win with the skate kick on the tie-up, but he's going to... See, what I did there is I cut the middle, because typically players will cut the middle to try to get across the goalie and score. But he, again, forces his corner, and I gave him a big opportunity to tie this game right there, and he didn't take it. Camp over to Kessel. Cannot beat Vasilevsky. You know, story of the game. 2-1 still, and we're going to pinch him off so he can't get into our zone, right? You pinch the boards as long as you have the angle. Don't give him the opportunity to cut around you. Phil Kessel deep by the blue line. Dangerous spot to be at. One poke, and you're just looking at a breakaway. It's almost like we knew it was coming. But he sets up a one-timer when he could have just simply deked past the goalie on the right side. So, again, that kind of stuff just fills you with confidence. Again, that kind of stuff just fills you with confidence that you're going to beat your opponent. Again, we got to win this offensive or this defensive faceoff, which we don't win it, so we got to just try to get the puck back. Again, everything's about winning the defensive zone faceoff, but protecting the tie-up. Because if you get tied up and their winger darts across, they got an easy goal. So you gotta protect from the tie-up while trying to win the dot, and the best way to do that is just stick lift. So let's see what he does as he's coming out of the zone. He's gonna throw it in the middle, and he's gonna take it, you know, down the boards to his corner, trying to cut across, and we gave it to him right there. We didn't defend that properly. Sebastian Aho, you seen the puck come off his stick right here just a little bit, as we did defend it kind of right. But just the way the unlucky bounce went on the poke check right here, it came off his stick, but he picked it up, he cut out front, and he got the goal, making it a 2-2 game. But I am not nervous here at all with how we've played this guy and how we see him playing. We know we're fine to get this win still. We just gotta make a play, come back, get a goal, and recover. So what we're going to do is we're going to go behind the net, because it's a good place to start. And we try to do a far side tuck, and it just doesn't happen. He's got Johnny Hockey coming in. We're going to pinch him off, because we know he's going to the corner. And why is he going to the corner? To cut out front. So we know that. We can just go straight there and stop it. We don't have to worry about him trying anything fancy or anything different. Now, we did set up Kadri for a beauty goal there, but he just didn't shoot it in time. And then Yossi throws it up the boards, and where's he going to go? If he had got it, he still would have went the corner. We predicted him going behind the net because, I mean, he was too far deep to stop. But anyway, so that there was bad defense. I played the shooter too hard, and that gave him a wonderful opportunity on that pass across. Zach Aston Reese going to spit it out, and nope. He's going to give it up, and giving up another breakaway up the boards. We did not defend that well at all in this game. At all did we defend that well. We kept giving up the pass up the boards, beating our defensemen. You got to do a better job at protecting that. Sandin on the dot, and he's going to draw it straight back. Right, wrong. So we're going to attack the defense, and he's going to come right to his favorite corner, and we're just going to sit right on the edge where he wants to go, and that's going to make our AI strip it off him, because he doesn't know. We notice when you take that away from this player, he's kind of lost. So again, we're going to stop right on the corner, and where's he going? Where's he going? He only has one style, and that's to try to jet out. Even though we're standing there, he still goes for it, right? That's because that's all he knows, so that's all we got to defend. And I'm not knocking him for going for what he knows. It's a very close game, and you got to try to get any goal you can get. And why not try the ones you know? And again, there we have a defenseman on the inside, and he still tries that goal. Cycling around, but we're just not going to get enough time going here as there's only 15 seconds left. It looks like this game's probably going to overtime as he's going to get it out with 10 seconds left. Phil Kessel getting that snipe there would have been nice, but we hit the body up front because we were rushing our shot and we didn't create space and an open lane, but we were trying to get it before the period ran out. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is win the faceoff back, which we do. And the plan from there is to reset and set up some sort of play. But we're going to see a long open pass, which would have been offside anyways. So that was a force and a bad decision. And those are the types of decisions you got to try to stay away from. We'll fire a short side shot here, trying to get that top corner pick, but we didn't get it high enough. We send one over to Kadri, but that gets broken up. And then we're just going to cycle around here again, trying to find anything. Dropping it to Gardner. Long passes are bad, but short passes are also bad. So you got to be careful with the 2-foot passes, as you can't make little 2-foot drop passes. He's going to come in and probably force, which he does, and we got a defenseman in there because, you know, it's what he's been doing, and it's all we have to stop. Up the boards here, we're going to try to just get something on net, but we're not going to be able to do it. We're going to get a clean pick by Matthews. He's going to get a Gardner pickup. Matthews is going to send it to Tavares, and that is big by Vasilevsky. And then Matthews again picking it up, send it back to Dursey, who's going to send it back to Matthews because he's wide open. We're going to come in here with a little bit of fancy L2 work, and we're going to try to get in nice, clean opportunity for a pass across, which we couldn't get the pass across to Kessel because he was sitting on the post waiting to bury it. So he's going to come up the boards here, and as he's coming up the boards, we're skating backwards for that pickup. Camp is going to come in, nowhere to go. He did a good job of sealing off the play there. Darlene again up the boards. And this time he gets it through, and he's going to cut up for his corner. He goes around the net, and Sandin's going to push him off from there. And then again, we're just keeping that post so he can't get where he wants to get. Now we got all kinds of space up the boards to Matthews, but he picks that off. Sandin sticks with the play, gets the puck, and Camp's going to come around, tries the short side. He's been trying to get cuts across, and we're just forcing short sides trying to get that goal, and Vasilevsky's going to cover up the play. So again, here you got to always have kind of a plan when you're taking this face-off. Sundin, we're going to try to get a draw back, and we're going to try to get it over to Marner. We lose the play, but we can still try to get it over to Marner, but we didn't get the right approach by Zach Aston-Reese there, who loses the puck. Big poke, but Panarin's going to come up the boards. We're going to play aggressive here. A little too aggressive, giving him a very good 2-on-1 opportunity, which we luckily... he did not beat that play. We're going to play the body in the corner, come around. We got Sundin coming up the boards, but we're going to, for some reason, go against that to Marner and pass it right into the feet of his player. Zach Aston-Reese down low. We're going to just wiggle around here. We're going to play behind the net, trying to open up space so we don't give the puck away again and give him opportunity to get a goal. Sundin's coming in, Zach Aston-Reese. We're making short little passes that aren't really creating anything. We got to do a better job. And Zach Aston-Reese there rings one off the bar. Nice shot by Zach. But, you know, can't get it. We predict the throw up to the boards because that's what he's been doing. So Marner now has the puck, cutting across. Zach Aston-Reese with the puck. Again, circling around, looking for anything, taking our time, trying not to force something, which we did to Sundin there, but we lucked out. With the pressure that we're getting in here right now, he's coming up the boards. We're going to try to get it from him with Marner on Marner action. And we feel with our offensive pressure that there is definitely an overtime goal coming. As we come up the boards with Salmi, he's going to rip a little shot on net, and it's going to beat Vasilevsky mid against the post. Big goal. That right there is how you play Hut Champs, guys. That right there is how you play Hut Champs. So we did get our win. Loved it. It was a great game. I had fun playing it, and hats off to that guy. But yeah, guys, what a game. And thank you very much for watching. Until next time, ciao, ciao.